What if the pain, swelling, and nightly bathroom trips that disrupt your sleep all come down to one thing? Your prostate. And what if 5 everyday foods could start easing those symptoms in just days? Sounds impossible, right? But here's the twist. Your kitchen might be more powerful than your medicine cabinet when it comes to prostate relief. So before you reach for another pill, ask yourself, could food be the missing piece? Drop a quick comment with your city below. We're curious to know where you're tuning in from. Now let's start unpacking this, layer by layer. If you're over 50, you've probably felt the signs. A weaker urine stream, that constant feeling you haven't quite emptied your bladder. Or maybe it's the urgent, frequent need to go, especially at night. These are classic symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, a fancy name for an enlarged prostate. And it affects up to 90% of men by age 85. But here's what most people don't realize. Your diet may be silently fueling the inflammation behind it. Let's zoom in. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut. But when it becomes inflamed or enlarged, it presses against the urethra, the very tube that carries urine out of your body. That's when things get uncomfortable. But, and this is key, it's not just age driving this change. It's also oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, the kind that builds up silently over years. So how do we cool it down? Let's get to those 5 foods, but not all at once, because the real story is in the why. First up, tomatoes. Yes, ordinary tomatoes, but they're loaded with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that may help reduce inflammation and potentially slow prostate growth. The trick? Cook them. Lycopene is far more bioavailable in cooked tomatoes. Think tomato sauce, soup, or stew. Second, pumpkin seeds. Ever wonder why they're so popular in traditional medicine? They're rich in zinc, a mineral your prostate needs in high amounts. Low zinc levels have been linked to enlarged prostates. But pumpkin seeds go even further. They also contain phytosterols, compounds that may shrink the prostate over time. Pause for a second. Can you guess what the third food is? Hint, it's green, it's small, and it's not broccoli. It's green tea. Not exactly a food, but powerful enough to earn its place here. Green tea is rich in catechins, plant compounds shown in studies to improve urinary symptoms and reduce inflammation. But it has to be high quality, and ideally, organic. Skip the sugary bottled versions. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The fourth item is often dismissed as a breakfast fruit, pomegranate. It's not just the antioxidants. Pomegranate juice has shown potential to slow PSA elevation, a marker of prostate issues, and it might even help limit the spread of abnormal prostate cells. Not magic, just science meeting nutrition. Still with me? Because number 5 is where things really shift. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Why? Omega-3 fatty acids. These are some of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory agents. And chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of BPH. Regular intake of these fats may reduce swelling of the prostate and improve urinary flow. But, and this is critical, omega-3s only work when balanced. If your diet is also high in processed seed oils, you're canceling out the benefits. Now let's step back. Notice something? These aren't exotic or expensive foods. They're accessible, simple, but the key is consistency and the right combinations. For example, having pumpkin seeds with a source of vitamin C, like a few orange slices, can boost zinc absorption. Or combining cooked tomatoes with a drizzle of olive oil helps your body absorb more lycopene. You see, there's no miracle cure, but there is a powerful pattern, a way of eating that reduces inflammation, supports hormone balance, and gives your prostate the nutrients it needs to function smoothly without side effects. And the earlier you start, the better, because while these foods can help reduce swelling and ease pain, they also support long-term prostate health, potentially delaying or preventing the need for medication or surgery down the road. But here's what no one tells you. This only works if you also cut back on the foods doing the damage. Sugary drinks, ultra-processed meats, excess alcohol, they're all known to aggravate the prostate. So it's not just about what you add, it's about what you take out. Want to know exactly which foods to avoid and why they're so harmful to prostate health? Then don't stop here. Click on the next video now to keep watching. You'll want to see this.